Hi, we're at East Anglian Motor Auctions today. First for us, we haven't been here before. Interesting, they've got a sale on June the 24th, classic car sale. Tris here got in touch with us because he's actually got a few barn finds already for this one. He thought we might be interested, and it's only an hour up the road for us, and we're up here like a rat up a drain pipe, so to speak. First thing we saw when we came in the car park, bright red Mitsubishi GTO 3 litre twin turbo, absolute stunning car in its day. And to be honest, this one doesn't look too bad now. It's been off the road I think since at least 2009. Obviously the paintwork has suffered in that time. We'll show you in a minute the top of the bonnet. You can see lacquer peeling here, there and everywhere. But if you come in and have a look under the bonnet, you need Oompa Loompa hands to work on these, I reckon, but you guys and girls know how to fix these things. It looks, you know, pretty solid all around, like the suspension struts and places where you might see some rust poking through. It doesn't seem to be any. I haven't been underneath. I'm not going to go underneath. I don't love you that much. But the car itself, like I say, doesn't look too bad. I'll open the door and then Claire somehow is going to try and show you inside. As you can see, it hasn't been tidied up for auction or anything like that. It's just been left exactly how it's been recovered, which I think is right for this sort of car, because if you try and tidy it up, you're only going to sort of make out you're doing something you're not doing. So it is what it is, as they say, and I often say, because I've learnt that from Claire. 2+2 with the seating arrangement. We've come across these a few times recently. You literally have to have legs that thin to get in the back, but I don't think this is really was ever meant as a family car. It was probably some legal reason they put two seats in the back like that. Again, the boot. Come and have a look at this if you're interested in buying one of these, because you can have a look underneath here. You can pull all this stuff up. I'm not going to particularly fiddle around with it. It just doesn't look rusty. It's dirty. It's got leaves all over it. It's got moss on it. It's got lacquer peeling. That's nothing. If the car's solid, and if you're going to bid on it, like I say, get underneath and have a look. I don't think this is a bad shout. I genuinely don't. I don't know if it runs. Like I say, we've just got here, we've come in the car park, we've asked to have a look at this. A friend of mine had one of these when I was a younger man, and it was a lovely car. It sounded beautiful. I'd love to see this one going again, and this isn't ever going to be a parts car. This is in good enough condition to get back on the road. Not a weekend's work that you read on eBay all the time with their listings, because that's a load of rubbish. But it won't take a great deal of time for someone who knows what they're doing, I'm sure, to get this car back up and running. So moving on from the Mitsubishi, don't forget that one. Jeep Wrangler, 1995. Looks to have been off the road since 2005. So nice barn find here. These have got a great following. Again, I haven't looked underneath, but I can have a little look because I'm got to crawl under this one. And yeah, you're gonna want to invest in some wire brushes and things, that's for sure. Come and have a look yourself though, make your own judgments. We'll have a look at the engine as well. Look at that. I know how to open any bonnet, Claire, and I didn't just spend 5 minutes doing that before you started filming, did I?
Of course not, no.
There we are. Someone else can tell me what engine that is. I haven't done any research on this whatsoever. We're on a flying visit today. But if you look sort of here at the jack, which it's still got, that'll give you an idea of what it's like underneath. But everything's fixable. These are worth decent money, I'm sure, when they're done up. So don't rule this one out. Come and have a look inside, because the inside actually doesn't look too bad. If you go, if I duck down, Claire, look, I'm learning. And there we are, sweetheart, if you'd like to have a look at your new ride.
I hope you like spiders, whoever is the new owner of this vehicle.
But the interior doesn't look bad, does it?
It doesn't actually.
All joking
no.
aside,
Joking apart.
it's intact. So we'll have a look round the back. Haven't even been round the back yet. There we go, that answers my question. That's why the lump looked quite big in there, 4 litre. Jeez, oh. They don't mess around with these Jeeps, do they? That's probably, oh, it's not probably locked. There we are, and you've got the, look at that, look, you can tell I'm a professional here, look, not. I'm not going to let go of that, Claire, because I never trust struts. So, if I was to try and give a summary, I'd say the interior and exterior, no worries whatsoever. If I was going to bid on it, I'd want to have a proper look underneath and just see what work's involved, because cursory glance like I did doesn't tell you a great deal, but I can see that, you know, you're not going to just jump in this and drive home. That said, if you live on a farm, you probably would get this running and just drive it until something broke, and it'd be hilarious. So in 1966, most of the UK, or certainly England, were running around cheering a load of men who were kicking a ball around the field in their underwear. But some people were building and releasing this 1966 Humber Hawk. And what a car this is. Only thing I know about this is it's been off the road, or it failed an MOT in 2014. Bench seat, what a place to be. I mean, like, column change automatic, park, reverse, neutral, D2, D1 and L. Can someone tell me what L is, please? I don't know a great deal about this era of cars. It's a very sort of American looking and feeling car. I think it would make an awesome hot rod, and I'll probably get shot for saying that, because it probably deserves to be restored. I don't think they're a great deal of money, and this one could be like a real steal at East Anglian motor auctions, and I just want to sit in here all day. It's so comfy. I just want to play with all the knobs and stuff. I'll probably get banned from this place if I do. One other bonus for this one, and Claire will vouch for me here, we look at a lot of different cars now, trying to sort of do all this video content, and I seem to spend half my life looking for bonnet release catches in glove boxes, down by seats, underneath, out the front. This one, it says bonnet, and it's there, it's like really visible. So now let's, oh, look at that. So why aren't all cars this simple to get inside? Now that is virtually immaculate underneath there. Looks like it's had a recent carburettor. Have noticed, if you come around the side, obviously it's been painted the lower half, probably or possibly original-ish paint on top. There has been some welding underneath the wheel arches, so possibly welding underneath. But that kind of look where they've left this is awesome. I'd have thought it's a fairly solid car. You've got little bubbling here, there, everywhere. You'll get that. Post-vintage Humber Car Club. There's bound to be some members out there that's had some work done, whether that's had a new boot pan put in, I don't know. But it's kept the car going, that's for sure.
Oh, I love those stickers.
Hi!
It's got some brilliant stickers on that side,
And
actually.
an idiot under the bonnet.
Yeah, an idiot under the bonnet, yeah.
I didn't see the stickers, I'll have a look in a minute, I'll take your word for it for now, but like I said, I don't think these go for a massive amount of money. So head over to the East Anglian Motor Auctions website, have a look, you can register there if you're not local, ask a few questions, bid or whatever, get it picked up from Shipley. Everything's doable nowadays, and this could be a great buy. So I'll tell you what, Tris has left us the key. We've got a free run in the place, let's see if it will start. Let's try it. Where's the horn? Oh! Quite tempted myself now. I shouldn't come to these places. Bloody hell. Here's another one on offer at East Anglian Motor Auctions. It seems to be the season for green cars, and I really, really like these dark green cars. 1978 Mercedes 450 SLC. According to the tax disc, it was on the road in 05. Engine bay, again, like some of the other cars we've been looking at today, looks pretty solid. Don't know a great deal about it, just know that I think it came from a collection. Bit of a scrape here, nothing to worry about. You can see obviously it's going to need some work. It has genuine barn find dust, and look, I've cut myself in the name of my art. That adds at least 20%. Like I say, been off the road, we reckon at least sort of 18 years. So bits of rust showing around here, but I'm not going to prod around. If you're interested in buying it, you need to come up, have a look yourself. I don't know what the reserve is. I don't think it's a great deal, to be honest. It's one of those that will find its own price, as it were. Restored and in a beautiful condition, these are worth a great deal of money. Sunroof. Lovely car inside. It's just got that I've been standing around sort of vibe to it, but not like rotting away. So it's not been left outside to rust. It has been sort of put away, probably for, you know, oh, one day I'm going to get round to it, that kind of project that we've got plenty of. But now it's at East Anglian Motor Auctions. It's here to sell on the 24th of June. This will be a cool car. Whether it gets restored to how it should be, I don't know, but these seem to have quite a sort of cult following now, with the nice big wheels and bling all over it, slam it a little bit. Might well go down that route as well, but have a look, see what you think. So hot on the heels from the green Mercedes, parked right next door to it, and from the same collection I believe, is a 1983 Mercedes 380 SEC, or SEC if you want. Been off the road, we think, for about 7 years. Again, solid enough looking car. It's here to sell. I don't think they've put a silly reserve or anything like that on it. Haven't tried to start it. Absolute beautiful car inside. Comfortable, another automatic. It's going to need some work. You need to get this trailered home. This one doesn't look like it's gone past the point of redemption. This is a savable car. Somebody somewhere will get this back on the road. It's a long way from home, look. I'm assuming that's like the original sticker in there. It's got the shortened phone code from Aberdeen. We're down in Norfolk today, look. This one could be coming home with you, I reckon. So we're going to conclude our visit to East Anglian Motor Auctions today with a look at this 1933 Wolseley 9. This is a proper barn find. This has been off the road, we think, since at least about 1983. That was when it's last shown as taxed. If you come and have a look inside here, Claire, you'll get a lovely look at the engine, where you've got all the moss and everything that you'd expect to see from a car that's been standing for sort of 40 years. Again, incredibly, it's not in bad condition. We think the plate might be transferable. So I like to keep plates with cars, but I know some people do like to sell plates. That's up to you. If you buy a car, you do what you want with it. I'm not going to judge you. It's traditional, any barn find car has to have a headlight missing. I don't know why that is. If it's a pop-up headlights, it has to have one up, one down. Not much to see inside. These were simple things. You think this is from 1933? This is 90 years old, Claire. these always to me seem to sell for less than they're worth. I don't mean here, I mean everywhere. Cars of this era should be selling for a lot more money. This would be a fantastic car to take to shows. We've just been to a steam rally this weekend where you'll see cars like this. Look at that, spare wheel in there. People have their little picnic tables and that, go up. You know, you're not going to take it length and breadth for the country, I'm sure, but for local rallies and car meets, this would be a brilliant car. So just to sum up, we'll be back here before the 24th of June when the classic car sale is, but this is a taster of what East Anglian Motor Auctions have got coming up in their sale. Have a look at their website, have a look at their social media. They're working hard to try and get this sale going. We're going to come up and do what we can to help. You may pick up a bargain car here or something that you've been after for a while. You never know. Spread your bets around, look at some of these different places. These are nice people. They've got a really busy site here, and I'm sure they'll do their very best to keep you happy, make sure you're happy with your purchase, and if you come down here, you can grab a bacon roll and a cup of coffee on the day and just enjoy the atmosphere. Thanks for watching.